Are you looking for a new smart ceiling fan? Well, this might be the one that you're going to want to pick up. In this video, we're going to go over what's in the box, how to assemble it, get it installed, and then go over all the features of this amazing product. So let's get into it and start working. So first impressions, the mount is a nice quality metal. It's not flimsy, it's strong, and it also has rubber pads to protect against your ceiling when you are installing it, and then take out any vibration from when the fan is on. It has a nice little hook here, so that way when you are installing, you have something to hook onto, so that way you're not holding the fixture in one hand and trying to attach the wires in the next. So let's get this installed. Now here is the unit itself. Really great quality material. The fan blades are thick and durable. The housing is made out of metal. You do have a heavy duty transmitter that is the brain of the fan, and that's what's going to allow you to do a lot of different functions. Now there is an LED light strip on top and bottom, and we're going to go into that in a little bit more detail once installed. Now you're going to take this wire right here, and then you're just simply gonna just hook it on like so. So now you're able to wire in the wires with no issues of trying to hold the light and wiring it. And it's as simple as connect the ground, connect your neutral, and then connect your hot. Now that the wires are connected, you just have to line up the two screws that are already in there, like so. Now that it's installed, let's turn it on. The nice feature about this, it comes with a remote that does pretty much every feature that you need to do on this ceiling fan. But the bonus is that it also comes with an app that you could download and then directly use whatever features are on that app through Wi-Fi and control this fan. Now, of course, you could just see one solid color on the bottom, but you could also have a different solid color on top, and you could leave that ambient lighting on top and shut off the bottom light depending on the mood that you're looking for. On top, you could also have different features, whether if it's gonna flash, it's gonna rotate around, it's gonna blink, many different options, and you're gonna be able to dive more deep into that through the app. Now the fan speed, once you turn the fan on, there's 6 separate speeds, which is nice. And let me tell you, for such a small fan, I thought I was gonna be losing the amount of air that's gonna be moved, and absolutely not. It throws a ton of air even on fan speed number 1. The blades itself could also rotate, so in the winter time, you're able to rotate those blades, push that warm air from the ceiling down to warm up your room. Now, once we turn this fan off, the bottom feature, you're able to go through different color tones depending on what kind of feel you're looking for, whether if it's a warm tone, a cool tone. As you can see right here that it's changing. And then lastly, on the bottom, you're able to change the brightness depending on how bright you would like that light. Now we could turn it all off by simply just pushing the button on the top. We could turn it back on. The last feature I like about this is that there is a nighttime mode. So when you do push that, the bottom light goes off and the top light comes on, but only at like a 5 or a 10% brightness to give you that ambient lighting at night in the room. So that way you have some kind of light at night and make sure you could see while you're walking around without actually putting the light on. On here, there is a timer. So you could have either a 1 hour or a 4-hour timer. As soon as you click it, you could set down the remote, forget it, and after 4 hours, it's automatically gonna shut off. Overall, I am pleasantly surprised about this ceiling fan, how powerful it is, and I can't wait to dive into that app to see what it's all about and see the other options that it gives. Now, I believe the app you can connect to a smart device like Alexa, so that way you could tell her to put the ceiling fan on. And overall though, if you are in the market for a smart ceiling fan that is low profile, made very well, and throws off a lot of air, think about purchasing this one today. You're not going to be disappointed. Thanks again for watching, and good luck for your purchase.